Okay, what's your name?
My name's Jana Nicol.
Okay, and can you tell us why you are at the Pups Parade today?
I have a dog that possibly came from a puppy mill. We're not sure. She was found wandering the streets in Texas, and I adopted her 6 years ago. And when she was 3, she ruptured 2 discs in her back, and now she's in a wheelchair for the rest of her life. But I've also fostered puppy mill dogs.
Okay. What have you learned about puppy mills?
They just have been treated so poorly. They're shy, they're terrified of everything, they've never walked on grass before, they're terrified of people, they've had no human contact, they have serious medical issues. The dogs I had skin issues. One, you couldn't raise your hands around her, she'd cower, she thought you were going to hit her. It's just really sad, and it's sick.
Yes, I definitely agree. What do you wish that pet stores knew about puppy mills?
I wish they knew the horrendous conditions that the dogs are bred in, and that they would go visit them before they even made a purchase to sell or decision to sell puppies in their stores. I used to own a dog boutique, and I would never, ever, ever even consider selling puppies in my store, ever.
That's good.
You can pet her. She's a certified therapy dog too.
Oh, that's awesome.
She goes into hospitals and schools. She loves people. As a matter of fact, usually when I bring her down here, I just let her off leash, and she goes and wanders and visits people, and people are like, who's this dog belong to? Oh, she's mine.
Can you tell us about her wheelchair and how you came to find out that the wheelchair was the best option for her?
Well, she ruptured a disc in the fall of 2009, and then about 3 months later she ruptured another disc. She's had 2 surgeries at Michigan State Vet Clinic, and after the second surgery she didn't bounce back to full walking ability. So we were trying to decide what to do, and we heard about this wheelchairs for dogs. So we went and got the best one we could find, and it's really helped with her therapy. She can walk a little bit now. She'll always use it for hikes and going out, like places like this, or going out for walks. But in the house and in the backyard, she can walk a little bit. And today when I got her out of the car, she wagged her tail, which is the first time I've seen her do that outside of her wheelchair. She was so excited to be here, it wagged a little bit. I got really excited.
What type of regulations would you like to see in the future from your lawmakers?
I just think that they should be more closely monitored or licensed. I think that anybody can be a backyard breeder, and if you're going to breed dogs on a large scale, I think it needs to be more closely monitored and licensed.
Right. So you don't think that this act would be taking away anyone's rights?
No, I definitely don't. I just think it would be protecting the dog and for the best interest of the dog. Because
like you said, people could still be backyard breeders.
They could. I mean, anybody, if your dog accidentally isn't fixed and gets pregnant, yeah, or you have a couple dogs that you'd be interested in having puppies, I don't think there's a problem with that. I do think there's a problem with stacked cages, dogs that are standing in their own feces and urine for days on end, dogs that never see the light of outside, that never touch grass. That's wrong.
Yeah, and dogs that are forced to be in their cage for their entire life to just breed and breed and breed.
If they were happening to humans, there'd be a huge public outcry. It's happening to dogs.
Right.
It's happening to dogs, and it's sick. It's just sick. So we think puppy mills suck.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to add?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, thank you so much for doing this interview.
Thanks.